First, let's talk about ad banners and how to get your users to tap on the screen many times while they are playing. Now, let's be honest, almost no one looks at an ad in one of those banners at the bottom of the app and thinks, oh wow, what a great app or website, I definitely gotta tap it and learn more. You know, most impressions happen by accident. Now, which app do you think would have more accidental impressions? Piano Tiles or Angry Birds? How about Piano Tiles or a Recipes app? It would be Piano Tiles on both cases, since in that game you have to crazily tap on the screen to get more tiles and a better high score. On Angry Birds, you touch the screen, drag, and then let go until the bird crashes into something, and then that's basically it. Now, don't get me wrong, Angry Birds makes a ton of money, but not with ads. Here we are talking ads. And if you look at a Recipes app, all you have to do is search, scroll through a list, and then follow instructions. Not a lot of accidental impression opportunities. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you can figure out a way to make a game that requires users to react fast and to tap on the screen quickly, preferably on different places and close to the bottom of the screen, then you have a higher chance of those accidental impressions and your revenue will increase. It is not crucial that all your apps have gameplay like this, though. It can give profits per download a small boost, but if you sacrifice gameplay to do this and the app is not good, you will get a lot less downloads and will end up making less money. So just remember that there is a trade-off. Now, what about getting your users to need your app and come back more often? Well, there are a few things you can do here, but one of the most common ones is push notifications. You can ask the user every day to come back and play on your app, for example, with push notifications. But you have to flirt with the user, right? You have to have him come back to you. A really good strategy is to give your user a small amount of consumables, like points or coins, every day in order to have him or her come back. Then, every day you can send a push notification that says something like, hey, you have 25 more coins, keep playing to get more, or whatever applies to your app. If you're giving the user a small amount of consumables every day, you can also put an alert when they open the app for the first time, or maybe you can remind them every 10 times they open the app, and the alert could say something like, you will get 25 coins every day simply by opening the app. How cool is that? Or again, whatever applies to your app. Like we saw in the last video, consumables are a good way to keep your user hooked. So use that in your favor. Give him or her little prizes every time they come back to your app, and you will increase the amount of time they spend playing your app. Now, let's talk about pop-up ads. Pop-up ads are full screen ads and appear usually when the app is first opened. They must be dismissed or closed before you can continue to the app. Because the ad is full screen, it is very easy for the user to accidentally tap on it. And also, since it's full screen, it is more likely that the user will be interested on it and tap it to learn more, which means they are more profitable per impression than banner ads, but also are more intrusive and annoying to the users. That being said, they are becoming a lot more popular, and because of this, users are more tolerant, or at least expect them. So use them, but use them wisely. Don't make them pop up every 10 seconds because no one will use your app. What I do is have them pop up 2 seconds after the app is opened. Like the app loads and then after 2 seconds, the ad just pops up. And this way, it seems like it's still at the beginning or at the launch of the app, but it is likely that the users have already started tapping on the screen or are about to tap on the main menu when the ad pops up. And this gives me more impressions. It is kind of annoying, but if the gameplay is good, users will tolerate it. Another more aggressive strategy that I have seen work, and you could try it if you want, is have 2 pop-up ads. One of them when the app is first opened, and the second one maybe 2 or 3 seconds after the first ad is dismissed. Or you could also do the first pop-up ad to pop up 2 seconds after the app is launched, and then the third one to pop up as soon as you dismiss the first one. Now, as you can imagine, this creates a lot more accidental impressions since the user is not expecting the second ad. But it is also more annoying and could frustrate users, which could make them delete your app. Now, as to which companies to use, well, I use Chartboost and iAd. iAd is Apple's own and it's native to iOS. But there are a few other really popular companies, like for example AdMob, which is Google's, but it's available on iOS and Android. There is also RevMob, AppLovin, Explode, and Bumble. Go to the websites, scroll around, sign up, it's free. See what each one of them can offer and use the one that you feel most comfortable with.